Hi, it's Megan. I have not always had the best luck with Milani in the past, but I decided to give it another go. I saw the Milani Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadow at my local Walgreens, and I also tend not to do two different color eyeshadows very often. I've done it before just because it looks crazy, but I got 5 of the eyeshadows and 2 paired with one of each other, then another 2 paired with each other, and then I just had 1 left over, and it ends up being a highlight shimmer shade that I actually really like as just a plain eyeshadow, so I figured I would go with it. It is like 90 degrees where I am in Southern California, and my air conditioning failed, so I'm going to be in a lot of tank tops for the videos I'm shooting going forward, and I'm also in the process of moving, so I suspect the air conditioning is not going to get fixed before I move. So if I look like I'm sweating or whatever, I probably am. Okay, so Milani Bella Eyeshadow Gel Powder Eyeshadow. They're $3.99 for 0.05 ounces, and I've got 3 right here. I've got number 13, which is Bella Pink, and I have that up here on the crease, and I did this dry, but these can be worn dry or wet. I found they were incredibly pigmented. I didn't even, if you see how much, these are light colors, but if you see how pigmented they are on my eyes, I didn't even have to use eyeshadow primer, and I actually did it because I thought they looked so pretty without it. Why bother? Sometimes I do for videos just because it makes them appear a little bit darker so they show up more. So this is Bella Pink, number 13, and this is it's a shimmer. It's a frosty white pink, and it's a cool tone pink. I can sort of see little shifts of color in all the shades I have, sort of. I think really they're pretty true to color, actually, as opposed to maybe some higher end shadows that you can see, that, or even lower end shadows, but more higher end shadows. You can see all those different colors shift in the shadow. These, I think, you can see a little bit, but they mostly stay true to color, and they're incredibly frosty. They're not quite metallic. They do get a little metallic when wet on me, so I like the metallic when, I like them wet a little bit, but not as much as I actually like them dry. I don't like things too metallic, and since I don't get a lot more color pigmentation out of them by wearing them wet, I actually prefer them dry. And on me, they last about 6 to 8 hours. The next one is Bella Violet, number 14, and again, this is like, it's not too pink, it's not too blue, it's just a really true violet. It's got a beautiful soft shimmer. It reminds me a little bit of a couple of other shades I have from higher end brands. It's a really pretty one, and this I have on my lid, and then I have it, oh, I feel like my camera's changing shadows somehow. That's weird. I have it on my lid, and I have it under my eye, and the way these feel, I don't really know how to describe it. They're like a powder, but they're almost kind of copying those gel powder mix things that Christian Dior and Chanel both have, but not quite as soft, not quite as wet. The next one is Bella Chiffon. This is number 28, and this, so you look at it, it looks like just, I don't know, a vanilla kind of shade. But then you put it on, and it's like this yellowy gold, really soft yellowy gold. And so this I put on my eye, and then I lined under the eye. I put a little bit on the inner corner here, and a little bit on the inner corner here. And then I also dotted a little bit on the top of my cheekbones. I really love this shade. It doesn't last, maybe this lasts, you know, 6 a little bit more with eyeshadow primer. It doesn't last as well as some of the darker, richer shades do. But I think it's a really great highlighter. It's an unusual shade. The texture isn't completely smooth, I will say that. I don't know, I'm getting used to this kind of suede concept. These, the pink and the chiffon, almost have that suede bumpy, it's like they're supposed to look that way, whereas the purple one is completely smooth when I apply it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to learn what this suede leather thing means, because there seems to be a whole bunch of them coming out right now. So they're very easy to apply. They are very smooth, very soft. They're not powdery. For me, they weren't powdery. The 3 that I have here, I have 2 more, but I've worn those, and those weren't powdery either. That was like a brown and a vanilla color. I really think they're better than I expected. They're really, really pretty. The first Milani product, I can say, you know what, I really like this product. I don't love it, but I really, really like it. Simple, beautiful, pretty colors, great wear. I don't have anything to complain about. That's it. If you have other colors, I would love to hear about it. Please subscribe on YouTube. If you like these or don't like these, I would also love to hear about it. And then on YouTube, I also have a novel I'm putting up chapter by chapter called Masks, which is about makeup and the masks we wear. And I'll put a link to the first 6 chapters, which is all I have up, in the description of this video. Thanks.